Got him to giggle, but then over that.
Just that was a random way, just like right before the scene transitioned.
It's fine. Definitely no cuts in that one. Hopefully everything sounds good. Not using my webcam's mic today. Actually using actual mic. Because lo and behold, after years of struggling with it, this arm does in fact move to side to side.
And I told you it does.
See, but you also told me it didn't, so...
I mean, okay, I told you it should.
We could never get it to.
Yeah.
Until today.
So...
Also, per usual, Pikoko is here. The big lad.
Yeah.
I think he's helping with the camera focus right now. So.
That actually, if that's the case, that's actually hilarious. Cool. So, we got plenty of unpacking to do. Let's start with the Elite Trainer box.
Also, hi Copper, hi Ghost Party. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're having a good Friday so far.
I know Copper is probably having a decent Friday.
Excellent.
We basically got through an entire D&D scene in like a few hours. Hopefully, I should have done it from the other side because the booklet's on this side.
Oh, it's fine.
Yep. And it's just some, booklet.
When did you get the rock? I think I did it months ago. It was sometime after PAX. I think.
I like how Magikarp has illustrative art.
You know what? I should just do what I did last time.
Like, yeah. Well, there's Meryl. Look, Magikarp has an illustrative art. Gyarados doesn't.
Such is the way.
Okay. Our container to hold cards. Our insert.
Why
Same.
Yep.
Dividers. Basic energies, because honestly, we need them. More dice. Ooh, pretty die.
Copper's losing their shit.
The promo card.
Hey, Coco looks so happy on it.
Even though he's not the actual.
He's not the focal point, but
Yeah.
he might as well be.
So yes, Pikachu, 60 HP. For 3 electric, it's Adventuring Together. Does 30 damage plus 10 more for each of your bench Pokemon. So it's just pretty.
It's allowed to be just pretty.
Yes. I need this. This is the code. And sleeves. I might just use those sleeves for whatever deck that I take to NAIC, because I'm going to that. I should probably have chat on my phone so I could actually read what the hell Copper's saying. Also, I wanted to
What
read.
she said is there's no cool like Gyarados Pokemon card binder. Yeah, there really isn't. And even then, for the longest time, like, any Pokemon apparel was purely Pikachu. And, like, maybe the starters. But probably just Charmander. I appreciate there being more now.
Cool. So, dividers and honestly the base energy can go back in. Dice, whatever, to the side.
You know, we said we were going to pull out the table, and we sure didn't.
Yeah. You want to mute the mic real quick?
Yeah. Hi, Hero. Thank you for 26 months. We're gonna mute the mic just for a second so you don't hear the grindiness of us extending out the table. Okay.
Cool. So, see if I can open a fucking pack. I am definitely. This is why they don't mic players, because holy shit! Imagine if they mic'd players at the feature table for tournaments. Okay.
We have all the cards here.
Mischievous. Well, let's see. For Psychic and Colorless, Hypnoblast, 10. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now Sleep. Not the most powerful ability. Sleep is not particularly amazing in the Pokemon TCG. So like the VGC, where Sleep is like, oh, just fucking kill me now.
Basically. It does have really good art.
Sneasel. If I can get it in focus.
Congratulations!
Okay, so let me help you with
Your
this.
name will be recorded in the Hall of Legends for all to see.
Hi, Shadow. Hope you're doing good.
Got it? There. Eerie Wave. A Psychic and the Colorless, 20 damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused.
It's okay. It's not like we've been going for long, Shadow.
Gothita is not too powerful, but ooh. Meryl. Double Drain for 20 damage. Heal 20 from this Pokemon. Okay, now I'm going to pronounce it, and I'm probably wrong. Farafarig, or Faraf. Oh gods, I am not going to.
Have a good lurk, Shadow. Also, that's a very good idea, Copper. Then you could customize it however you want, which is just getting so many Gyarados and Magikarp and just stickers and putting it on the binder.
It does have an interesting attack, which is Either Face for a single colorless. Choose a player. That player shuffles their hand into their deck and draws 4 cards. Spite Ups. We did get a full art version of the EX version in the last set. Let's see. Ooh. Actually, it's not. It's actually kind of an interesting card. For 2 grass, it has Entangling Trap. Shuffle each player's active Pokemon and all attached cards into their deck. And that would include Spite Ops. So, pretty interesting. Arguably a very important pull in this set. Reversal Energy. There's a lot of text, but I will read it off because it's basically Reversal Energy is basically is helping break the meta with the release of the set. As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides colorless energy. Not great, colorless energy. There's a lot of things that provide colorless energy. However, if you have more prize cards remaining than your opponent, so basically if you're behind in the game, and if this card is attached to an evolution Pokemon that does not have a rule box, Pokemon EX, Pokemon V, etc. have rule boxes, this card provides every type of energy only provides 3 energy at a time. So, actually, let me go and grab some of the other, because we did get some pre-release cards.
We did. I was not feeling great. I pulled myself up out of bed super late and managed to make my way over to the card shop to get a box.
Yes.
Also, excellent copper.
Yes. So, there is one very important card that has come out in this set, and let me grab them because they are also they're going to be very meta-defining. If I can find them. Luxray.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Luxray, 150 HP. Electric obviously evolves from Luxio. It's a Stage 2 Pokemon, but it has the ability Swelling Fat Flash. Once per turn, if this Pokemon is in your hand and you have more prize cards remaining than your opponent, you may put this Pokemon onto the bench. So simply, if you're behind, you can put Luxray down, attach it with Reversal Energy, move it into the active spot, and you have a 180 damage attack for 1 prizer. Which is actually decently powerful.
God.
You know, I was going to keep that to the side because might as well combine. Actually, I'm going to keep this Reversal Energy also to the side because very important card. It's only an uncommon, but very important. Let's see. Strudel. Reverse Hollow Foil. Spit Poison, it just poisons. A deck that I kind of want to make just for shits and giggles, just to troll people. Glabora! Glabora, Stage 1 evolves from Glimmet, 130 HP fighting. Ability, Shattering Crystal. When this Pokemon is knocked out, flip a coin. If heads, your opponent can't take any prize cards for it. Yeah, I talked to you about it, Hero, but we have an audience now. Also has the attack Poison Petals. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. During Pokemon Checkup, put 6 damage counters on that Pokemon instead of 1. Which is decently powerful. Not amazing, but decently. And the rare of the pack, Slacking. Stage 2 evolves from Vigoroth, 180 HP, normal. Stir and Snooze. If this Pokemon is asleep, flip 2 coins instead of 1 during Pokemon Checkup. If either of them are tails, this Pokemon's still asleep. So instead of having a 1 in 2 chance of waking up, it has a 1 in 4 chance of waking up. For 3 colorless, it has Slacker's Head Strike for 240 damage and puts the Slacking to sleep. Which is pretty, like, that's 240 is actually quite a bit. But obviously that sleep part is the killer, but there are ways around it. Hopefully we uncover the card that would help dealing with the sleep condition in this set that we actually need a couple copies of. Nerm, Mischievous, Narciso, Gothica, so all of those are Mischief! I don't know if what Master Box does, but we'll get there. Orphanite. For the bird that everyone hates, especially Tinkerton. Yeah, that's a fair way of looking at it, Copper. The Dunsparce, which Long Boy, if I can get it to focus. We actually got a reverse hollow foil copy of that.
In the other books?
Yes. Pupitar. It is just. I think we got Tyranitar also in the other box. Noffatel.
Why did Max lose their shit over to Dunsparce? May I have peck?
Okay.
May I have peck?
Am I going too slow for you?
No. I just want to try and finagle this open. Because it's going to take a million years.
Noffatel, 150 HP, evolves from Gofferetta. Has read the stars. Once a turn during your turn, you may look at top 2 cards of your opponent's deck and put one of them back. Put the other card on the bottom of their deck. So you put one card on the bottom of the deck, one card on top of their deck. So you can go and try to screw them over that way. Reverse Hull Foil Quabble, which is interesting. It's kind of a supporter that does like it basically like kind of like level ball, but a little bit more, but it's a supporter, so
They sure did, and I want to say they've done it before, but now I'm spacing on what Pokemon that would end up being.
what? God damn it.
I got it open.
I hate Push Mobile.
What'd it do?
Oh, it just refuses to actually reload. In Palooza. Its second attack, Slim Screw, does 120 damage for Water and 3 colorless, which is pretty bad in terms of cost. But if you have no cards in your hand, this attack can be used for a single Water, which, not great, but maybe there's some niche strategy that might be able to use it. Ow.
Yeah. I'll just focus on opening packs because it's either going to be real quick or it's going to take a while.
Wingull.
I made the mistake of cutting my nails before stream because I was just like, they're long and they're bothering me. And now that they're gone, it's just like, fuck, I could have used them to like open these.
Pineco, which Fortress EX, which hopefully we will see, is part of an interesting strategy with this new set. If we see Fortress EX, we will Tink-a-tink.
I didn't play much with Tinkertink or any of its evolved forms in Pokemon. Even though it looked real cute, it just got super attached to like other Pokemon.
It's a Mankey. There in the last set there was Annihilate EX. A Simian.
Full focus. There we go.
Move an energy from this Pokemon to one of your bench Pokemon. Ah! Here's the card I was referring to.
That's great, Copper.
Therapeutic Energy. As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides colorless energy. One colorless energy. The Pokemon this card is attached to recovers from being asleep, confused, or paralyzed, and can't be affected by those special conditions. This is actually a very important card, mostly for so there's a new, with all the new special energies that have come out, there is a new variant of the Lugia deck, Lugia Snorlax, and Snorlax's one attack goes and puts Snorlax to sleep. So what you can do is that using Archeops, you can put therapeutic energy on Snorlax and it won't sleep. Choice Belt, which it was reprinted. It basically just goes and says, "Fuck me, Pokemon." You do an extra 30 damage to it. I don't know if I should be running 2 Choice Belts in my deck anymore. My Mew Max deck, that is. Nerf Rafarig, this time reverse holofoil. Shinx. I actually have not seen what this does. Big Roar. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon's in the active spot, you may switch out your opponent's active Pokemon to the bench. Okay, that's actually kind of neat. Your opponent does choose a new active Pokemon, but, you know. And Gargancel. Everyone's hated tank in Sword and Shield. Westall. During Pokemon Checkup, heal 20 damage from each of your Pokemon. Actually, it's not that bad. His attack is not that great, but it's a good bench warmer. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm just sitting here sipping coffee. Opening packs.
Over. We'll eventually get to the point where we run into something that's not we start getting lots of repeats, which will speed up the process. Fletchling. Voltorb, because, you know. We've already seen Clavel, but this is a normal version of it. Fletchinger, I think that's how you pronounce it. No, okay, that is an uncommon. Vigoroth. Guru. Fortunately, not as busted as its prior printing, the prior version.
Angry Sloth in Big City.
Because Guru, the prior printing, had the I forgot what it's called, but basically let you switch the top card of your deck. Sorry, you can. If I remember correctly, it is that you can basically just take the top card of your deck and switch over one of the cards in your hand, which was annoying because it was just part of a lot of it was just thrown in as a bench warmer in a lot of decks. And for reverse holofoils,
it's the boy. It's the boy.
We will actually put those to the side because one of the decks that I'm considering for the NAIC is Meowscarada EX.
You can't call it Wee Cat.
Look, the chance of me getting on a feature stream is about 0, so.
You still should make sure you don't call it Weed Cat. It's 2 friends.
And for the rare, we have Tinkaton. There was an EX version in the prior set, and actually goes along well with this version. Because you must discard a card from your hand in order to use this ability. Once during your turn, you may draw 3 cards. And the other Tinkaton has lots of damage based on cards in your hand. What's this card? Oh, it's the Elite Trainer Box card. It just somehow already got a little bit bent.
Oh no!
It's fine. I just have to scan it in sometime.
Yep.
Delibird. No, there's no Iron Bundle in this set, so we don't have to deal with too many Paradox Pokemon yet. Though the Ruined Treasures are in this set, so an important get, Super Rod. Shuffle up to 3 any combination of Pokemon and basic energy cards from your discard pile into your deck. There's quite a few cards our decks are going to need Super Rod. The Elite Trainer set came with, I think, 1, and I think we pulled 1, but...
You know what, I'm just gonna take the plastic off of this. So it's
Love this.
ready to go.
And another Snover. Another... Oh, gods. All 3 of these are repeats. Corviknight, the Dunsparce, and Pupitar. Ooh, nice reverse holofoil. Bossasaurus, there's a Guestus.
It's real pretty looking.
I'm gonna put that slightly to the side.
I imagine someone will want that.
Yeah, just because it's reverse holofoil Guestus.
We really should just start throwing things into the binder. Where is the binder?
It's in the office.
Okay.
Our Spidops, but this time reverse holofoil.
I'll only mention that because I know you said you're mostly wanting to go through this today, so it's open and we know what's there for someday possible trades.
Yeah. And Lil Kicks. This fucker has ruined my day too many times in BGC.
Hi, Keo. Thank you for 20 months and no worries. I hope you have a good time at the festival. Whatever festival it is. You've knocked over the boy.
For one, she's cover up even more of the. For one grass, it has Assaulting Kick, which does 30 damage, but if this Pokemon evolved from Nimble during this turn, this attack does 100 more damage. Not amazing, but you know, it's there.
Thank you, Keo. I don't know how late your festival goes, but I imagine we'll probably be doing some late night with the big run. Depending on how it goes and how we feel.
Yeah. Dunsparce, which... Cool. This is not the Dunsparce we'll be using. Or at least I'll be using in the Lugia V-Star deck, because the other Dunsparce is a lot better, honestly, because it goes and allows you to... this one has Find a Friend, which is just search your deck for a Pokemon reveal and put it into your hand. The other Dunsparce is a bench warmer that lets you go and all your colorless Pokemon have no weakness, which is pretty good. Noibat. So, finally something for Hero.
Something in this for Hero too.
Quaxley and Sprigato.
It is brand.
Electrode? Why did an additional light just like come on or something?
I don't know. I think it's having trouble deciding what the lighting is.
Oops, that's uncommon.
I'm just...
I'm not going to even try to pronounce this because I feel like I butcher it every time.
Guy?
I think that's how you kind of pronounce it, but...
I think so, Copper. I think so. Copper will like the answer to what you have.
Yeah, I saw. Pinchurchin. I wish it was better for VGC. And it's about... It's not... Let's see. Sun Needle. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. And follow up Kazap for 100 damage. You can only use this attack if this Pokemon used Stun Needle during your last turn. Phalanx.
They're just a bunch of little guys.
Okay, so its second attack is meant for having more than one Phalanx. Reverse Hollow. Now. Nope, I'm trying to get the card.
Oh.
Reverse Hollow File. Nasil? Nasil? I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce it. Obviously, first Hollow Foils, and here you go, Copper.
It's the
3,
shiny
2, 1. I'll put it to the side.
Now for the exchange.
Like I said, this will start going faster once we start getting more repeats.
No, that's fine. I really like the end of that, and there's something in there for Hero.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a money card.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Actually, that's 2 money cards.
Yeah. But also Hero.
Yeah. But it's still a money card.
Sorry, I'm sneaking
So,
peeks. I'm sneaking peeks.
Quaffle, Voltorb, Fletchling, all we've seen. Tropius. People, not this version of Tropius, but I've been seeing people use the last printing of Tropius in the Lost Box because to counter a very specific deck.
It's been named different.
Faulkner. Because, you know... So, hold on. Faulkner was the first gym leader in Johto. Has he come back since?
I don't know, because I didn't play through Johto.
Okay. Well, Johto is Gen 2.
Yeah, I didn't play through those games.
Okay. Has Faulkner ever come back, folks? Because...
I've explained before, but I have a very large gap in my Pokemon expertise, and I have yet to not go back to them. I primarily focus on blue and yellow for many years because I was lied to and told that there was no change in Pokemon. It was just updated graphics, really. And maybe a few extra Pokemon.
Seviper?
And then I got Diamond and realized that that was a lie.
Okay.
And have started just getting them ever since. But I have yet to fill in that backspace of other generations and going and playing them. I really should. I really should do that, though.
Pyroar. cute, but not very powerful. For the one reverse holofoil, we have Weavile. During a turn, when this Pokemon moves from your bench to the active spot, you may switch in one of your opponent's bench basic Pokemon to the active spot. But here's the money card. The big fucking money card. It's not just...
It's the
illustrative art.
It's the illustrative art.
Skeletor GX.
I do actually have a copy, I think, of, like, Crystal?
Yeah, so hold on. Before actually, carefully put that down because I was going to put it down on the card. That's like this.
Do you want me to?
If you want to. And here's a hard sleeve. And the thing is that we also got a full art Noivern EX. Which I'll let you deal with that. Here, you can deal with the money card.
I'm in. Sorry, that probably wasn't great in the mic sounds, but like.
We have a lot of packs to go.
Gotta package it up real nice.
Shark it up, because we did have one in the prior set, but Roller. Now the funny is, Rabsta is actually in this set, and also Rabsta is besides being a psychic type. Actually does have Revival Blessing as an attack, which is funny. Two important Pokemon. One less so, always for me. Frigibax and Tadpole.
Got it all. Safe.
Yep.
Nice and safe.
Frigibax will go if we find Baxcaliburs. Actually, how about this? Gyarados.
Yes.
Frigibax would be good with Baxcaliburs and Tadpole because I am thinking about a Bellyboy EX deck. Will I probably execute on it? Maybe if it works well online, but I haven't tested it online because I didn't want to spend my crafting materials on it. As well as I forgot what Hydreigon does in this set. Another version of Mousehold. However,
How cute.
It's kind of interesting. Not exactly the best, but it has non-relentlessly for 3 colorless. Put 1 damage counter on each of your opponent's Pokemon for each of your Mousehold in play. Which, it's great if your opponent has 6 Pokemon, but odds are against that. Odds of you getting 4 Mouseholds out is pretty hard.
You want a Gyarados in a hard case, yeah?
Yeah, I figure Copper's gonna want that.
Eeky.
So Titan. So Titan's actually not that bad. I wouldn't put Titan because there is currently a deck referred to as Zoroark blocks. Zoroark being the disguise wolf. And the thing is, the last version of Zoroark, or at least the important version of one, basically means when you have Zoroark, you can discard everything attached to it, and then switch it in for any Stage 1 Pokemon in your discard pile. And a lot of people have been theory crafting around that with cards like Titan and using like Reversal Energy, because its second attack is Special Horn. It does 80 damage, but if this Pokemon has any special energy attached, this attack does 140 more damage, which is pretty interesting. Reverse Hollow Foil Railer. Favorite. I'll hand to you in a hot second.
No rush.
Full art. Tyranitar. Actually,
Tyranitar.
Is this technically a full art or illustrative art?
I'm not sure.
Let me look at the booklet. Wherever the fuck I placed it.
Alright, it's under the things.
I'm pretty sure it's only a full art, but because I'm trying to remember. Yeah, it is just a full art.
The box came with a booklet of the cards that are in the set.
Yeah, this is the Elite Trainer box. This is not with the display box. Actually, what is the lowest number for illustrative arts? Just to make sure that I'm obviously the Skelly Dirge is the illustrative art version.
I believe we did. I believe this is what this is.
Yeah, that's a display box.
Hey, babe.
That's what you would see at like your local card store. Yeah, so the lowest number for the illustrative arts is 256 with Meowscarada EX. And Skelly Dirge, for example, is number 258.
He grabbed a lot of cards.
Yeah, like we did last time.
Yeah, we should probably get some more like
hard cases, yes.
Yeah.
Tyranitar.
Yee.
Also, the rare is just there stacking. Like I said, we'll start moving faster as we revealed more unique cards.
We do have a binder. He just hasn't decided how he wants to format it yet.
It might just be one of those toss everything in.
It might be.
Noibat and Dunsparce. I'll put the Noibat to the side. Dunsparce over here. Hoppip.
I haven't set up a Pokemon binder. Like, I had like a small binder at one point for my Yu-Gi-Oh card, and I think I did that based on like monsters, like regular monsters, monster effects,
Paldean Looper,
fusions, magic traps.
Last set had Paldean Clodsire EX. I think there's a Clodsire in this one. Luxio, we'll probably never see play, unfortunately, because everyone's just going to have Luxray.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the weakest of the 4 special energies that come in this set, Lumious Energy. Come on.
Ta-da.
Yep.
I don't know why it works with my hands, but...
As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides every type of energy, but only provides one energy at a time. If the Pokemon on this card is attached to has any other special energy attached, this card provides a colorless instead. It's the weakest one because obviously, you know, you can't... Like, it's useful in certain circumstances, but not many. Bombardier.
I really need to finish getting the car loser.
Me too. I don't know
Sorry,
what made.
Sorry.
That's a hell of a distraction. But
Humble Bundle is doing a Pixel Pride game bundle, and it's for the Trevor Project. The reason why I was aware of it is because I do get emails from Humble Bundle, but Later Alligator is a part of that bundle.
yeah, and also I know there's a lot of useless cards.
and then getting the car loser was one of them. So that's why I was like, oh yeah, we need to finish that. Yeah. I do actually want to finish that.
Heracross, cool. Reverse hollow foils. Obama Snow, which is actually kind of interesting as a bench warmer. Freezing Disaster. Pokemon, both yours and your opponent's, can't be healed. So.
Which could be a block for the Skeleturge.
Yeah, but I don't think...
Obama Snow High Queen. I love you. I hope you're good. Are you going to do the big run tonight?
Yeah. I don't know how long you've been working, Queenie, but...
I imagine she just got here.
It's going to reflect like hell.
Ta-da!
And...
same hero.
Same.
Isn't it? It's so cute, Queen. I love it so much.
And then the rare is Jumpluff,
who I had on my team in Violet.
Yeah, and Jumpluff actually has seen competitive success in Scarlet Violet. Oddly enough.
I did also find a shiny and evolved it, so I have a pink Jumpluff. It's not the one that I took with me on my journey, but
I just find Jumpluff actually having competitive viability so odd, because it has a quad weakness to ice in a format that fucking Iron Bundle exists in.
That's fair. That's 100% fair.
Drifting Dodge. If damage is done to this Pokemon by attacks, flip a coin. If heads, prevent that damage. It only has 90 HP, but yes, it can technically absorb an entire giant fucking hit.
Oh, that's real cute, Queen. That's real cute. Sometimes I'll name Pokemon after, friends that I know it's their favorite, but I don't know everybody's favorite, so,
Of course.
And also, I worry that, it's gonna come across as, weird, so sometimes I don't name a favorite Pokemon after a friend.
Panda Mouse. Oh, I've got my piles mixed up a little bit. Only by one card, so not too bad. I think, Citadel. That was a hell of a light shift.
Yeah, it was. Camera good, but camera sometimes doesn't know how to function.
Naso and Fuecoco, which we've already seen. Fuecoco needs to go into the important pile because, again, possibly a Skeleturge EX deck. Though if I do make a Skeleturge EX deck, I'm not running this copy of Skeleturge because a little too valuable.
I did not know that hero.
These three like coming together. Corviknight, Dunsparce, and Pupitar. How many copies have we seen of each of them?
Ooh, what you planning, Copper? Go see Void?
Hopefully you have your passport.
I believe she got her passport.
I believe so, but... I did warn Copper. Well, I thought Copper was...
Don't have passport, unfortunately.
Yeah, I was saying, wait.
Why
Copper
connecting to chat.
Copper was saying that they're...
Oh, okay. Okay. That makes sense.
Narvigoroth, Eskew, which is funny because I just got an old version of Eskew, not for my New Max deck. And I guess someone's going to want this. Pikachu EX. I don't even know how good it is. Let me.
That will be nice, Copper. That'll be nice.
So for Carlos, it does Pika Punch for 30 damage, because obviously it's not a fucking physical attacker. What are you doing with punching? But for 2 electric and a Carlos, it has Dynamic Bolt, which does 220 damage. Pretty good number. But flip a coin, if tails, discard all energy from Pokemon, which is not so nice.
Queen asked if Pikachu is viable in the TCG.
This one, probably not. It only having 190 HP, and also it's a 2-prize Pokemon by being an EX. So, like, yes, it hurts, but there's a lot of good electric types out there right now. Like, you could just use Mirrodin EX.
One in a hard case and just asleep.
Go ahead and put it in our hard case for now.
Okay.
Like, we'll probably move it out of the hard case, but... okay.
You know, I'm gonna look at hard cases while it's on my brain and just add it to an Amazon cart. Because we also need to get you, like, ice pack.
Yeah.
Like... We're fairly good in battle. Yep, exactly.
Yeah, like, currently Flying Pikachu V and V Max are competitively viable, which is funny. They're usually Flying Pikachu V and V Max are typically used in Arceus V and V Star builds. But Arceus does most of the legwork. Pikachu is there to just annoy the shit out of your opponent. Combi. Limit. Ooh. That's actually kind of an important card to grab. Tandemouts and Frigibacks.
Nice, Queen.
But somewhat important card to see. Flamigo. Yeah, you're wondering why is it common important? So Flamigo, 110 HP, colorless. Actually, no, uncommon, sorry. Ability, Instaflock. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may search your deck for up to 3 Flamigo, reveal them, and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. And then its one attack is for 2 colorless, United Wings. It does 20 times. This attack does 20 damage for each Pokemon in your discard pile that has the United Wings attack. There are 3 Pokemon that have United Wings attack. Flamigo, Murkrow, and Wattrel. So yeah. Oh, speaking of...
Yep.
Reverse Holofoil. Paldean Tauros fighting. There's 3 Paldean Tauros in this set. They all basically do the same thing with a different typing.
Oh good, Moodbot is actually working. Super early Moodbot, but it's a price sheet.
Bloom, which basically does the same as Jump Bluff. Reverse Holofoil Quaxley. I will put you in the reverse hall foil.
I did not realize I got another pack.
Open.
You have been. I just did not realize
And
that
another
you grabbed it already.
Veluza as so rare.
I guess I'll just.
Let's see. Speaking of Wattrel, it also has United Wings. Nerf therapeutic energy. Thorlax needs all the therapy he can get. So for Coco, Tinkatink, and Naso, the Coco goes up here. I have a system for disordering. Ponmo. Reverse holofoil the Dunsparce and Dunsparce.
They're paired. They're together.
Yeah. And rare is Sableye. I actually haven't read this version. Sableye is a fucking terror in the TCG right now.
The art is so pretty. It's so pretty.
Night Eyes for Carlos. Your opponent's active Pokemon is asleep. Not that amazing, but Unseen Claw for 1 dark. Does 20 damage, but if your opponent's active Pokemon is affected by a special condition, this attack does 70 more damage. So, not amazing, but Sableye is currently a terror in the TCG because of a deck called Lost Box. Hey, Murkrow! The third of the United Wings. It's a budget deck. If you have 4 of all of them, we've seen all of these commons. And we've seen all of these uncommons. Pyroar, Seviper, and Falconer. Ooh. Nice. Haldean Wooper and Gothica as our reverse holo foils. And I guess we should probably put this in a hard sleeve.
Yeah.
Giacomo, I assume that's
Full
how.
art.
Yes.
DJ.
Yep. Discard a special energy from each of your opponent's Pokemon. There are certain decks that this would be very useful against, but they are so none of them are. Only a couple of them are meta relevant right now, unfortunately. So he's not going to see that much play.
That's fair. Also, that's fair, Queen. I really liked all of the squad, though. I don't know if I had a favorite, but I really liked all of them. For their own reasons. I'm in Enabler, I guess.
Tadpole. We already seen Phalanx. But hey, we're seeing more commons. Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff.
I wish the sleep condition wasn't so bad in the TCG.
What's the sleep condition?
It's just that your opponent flips a coin, and it adds, and it's during every Pokemon checkup. So, and then there's Girafarig.
Also, there's the actual ad, about to start soon. So hopefully the volume difference does not issue any sort of jump scare.
There's Ponmo. So, Gafarita. And just like in the VGC, a card that we'll never see play, a Honchkrow, because Murkrow's too good. I kind of feel bad for Honchkrow getting the dirty end of every deal. Because Murkrow's more useful than Honchkrow in TCG, and in VGC you can just put Evolite. Yeah, no, actually it's Evolite on Murkrow and use Murkrow as a Tailwind setter.
Gotcha.
Because their defenses is rather high.
No, same Copper. I also have problems.
Palisand as a reverse holofoil. I think we've had reverse holofoil Hoppip earlier, but I can't remember right now. I'm not digging that far deep. And Lockix as the rare.
13 or 14. Nice.
Let's see.
I did not get that far in my shiny hunts. Unless someone has ad blockers.
Okay.
Then you've been lost to ads. I will see you when it's over.
Ting-a-ting, Pineco, Wingull, Meryl, all the same. I think I somehow skipped Bombardier. The annoying fucking bird.
It's okay, Copper. It brings you joy, and it doesn't take up much space.
The other two are Luxio and Luminous Energy. Unfortunately, Luminous Energy is the worst special energy in this set, so... oh gods. Of course, right? Azumarill.
Is it possible to get, like, shinies of a card? Like, is it possible to get, like, a shiny, like, Coco card?
You mean, like, reverse holofoil?
No, like, the art is their shiny form.
No, you can't get a normal rare. You can only get a reverse holofoil.
So rude.
Girafarig and another Gyarados.
There are shiny arts, which is why I thought it was more regular.
I don't think we're going to send you all to Gyarados, Copper. Just letting you know.
Copper said fair.
Oh, finally, a reprint. Great Ball. Look at top 7 cards of your deck. You may add a Pokemon. You may reveal a Pokemon you find there and put it into your hand. Some decks run Great Ball. Some decks run. Most decks just run like other balls. Oh wow, most of this is.
Oh no! Where did you get Outbreak Wise, Copper? That reminds me. Tomorrow is also like Community Day in Pokemon Go.
Quaxley, Tinka-Tink, and Raylor as the other commons. Another new card, Calamitous Wasteland.
I would like to. I just don't know where would be a good spot around here. But also, I need to watch Laundry.
The retreat cost of each basic non-fighting Pokemon in play, both yours and your opponent's, is colorless more. I haven't seen a deck use Calamitous Wasteland, but I could imagine a deck that might want to use it. Primeape, they're a new one.
Those all sound really good, Queen. I like having shinies.
Draw until you have 5 cards in your hand. If none of your Pokemon have any energy attached, draw cards until you have 7 cards in your hand instead. Which is not the worst card, except everyone's playing. The one supporter of choice that is coming out of this set is Iono, which we haven't seen, but we did get 2 copies of her. Tandem Mouse and Tinkating as our
3
reverse holofoils, and Slacking as our rare.
Are those all in Scarlet Violet Queen, or is that Sword and Shield? Because I don't have a shiny Sableye. Or actually any of those, but like... I sure do have, like, I think at least 2 shinies, maybe 3, of Flamingo.
All of our
for
commons.
some reason. The game loves giving me
And our
shiny
Flamigo. Tadbulb. Now I'm getting to the point where I can just start sorting through packs super quick because we've seen everything.
Not everything.
Well, not everything, but most of the cards. So Tauros, Skiploom, Drafii, and Jumpluff as our rare.
I never played Arceus. I was always kind of on the fence about it.
Oh, this is a perfect venue to bitch a little bit about VGC. So I was briefly considering getting back into VGC. They've announced Regulation D, which takes in effect at the end of this month. I think, and it's opening up the floodgates to basically...
Just realized the music stopped. Hang on.
Basically, everything that is available in Pokemon Home, aside from certain legendaries and mythicals. Like, for example, you can't use Arceus, you can't use Giratina, you can't use Mew or Mewtwo, you know, those...
See, Queen immediately realizes the problem.
And the thing is, I'm in a Discord for the Pokemon TCG. And I asked, okay, well, I don't have any other game in the Pokemon Home era. If I need a legendary, if I need a legendary that's not restricted, for example, Regieleki, hey, how fucked am I? And I was having a conversation, and it very quickly devolved in a way that was completely unpredictable. And I showed it to Calvi, and it's just like, oh my gosh, how did this conversation get here? I literally just asked how I wouldn't even ask. I basically just asked, how viable is it to get older gen legendaries without having the older gen games? And the answer should have been simply, not very.
Yeah.
But it became a thing.
It was basically like, you could ask somebody kind of thing.
It's like... Well, I mean, I was just using Regieleki as an example because it seemed like it would be viable in a team I would want Copper. Also, it is going to be viable in general. But also, it's just like... I feel like I don't feel like I could reasonably get back into VGC right now, at least in a competitive fashion.
Which is the problem.
Right. A different Pincurchin.
Beep beep. Hit me.
Say?
Hit me.
Meow.
Thank you.
Makuhita? I think that's how you pronounce it.
I still have not changed Mia from Christmas. I still haven't changed it to a regular Mia.
A normal Magikarp. You know, I'll put it to the side just for shits and giggles.
That's good.
Ooh, that's a good poll. Oh, that's
an
interesting poll.
Yep.
Slowpoke, which we got like 1 or 2 illustrative art versions in the last set. and those fuckers go for $8 a pop. It's like, people really like Slowpoke.
People like Slowpoke. He's a good lad. Also, like, for context, I do have Pokemon Ultra Moon. I never finished it, but I do still have it. I was honestly, like, guilted into selling a lot of my used Pokemon games, so I don't even have Diamond anymore, and I regret that.
Finally, some new cards. Miss Magnanimous. Let's see here. Magical Flick. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may move an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon to one of their bench Pokemon, which can fuck up some decks. Other decks, it's like, whatever. Probably not viable competitively, but, you know. Bramble Blast. There was a version in the last set also. What does this do? Ooh, that's actually kind of an interesting.
You'll have to give it to me, Queen. I would feel bad taking someone else's copy of something that they could possibly use.
This actually might be interesting for a control deck. It has Deadwood Detention. It does 80 damage, but during your opponent's next turn, attacks that use the defending Pokemon use cost 2 colorless more.
You didn't like the game? Oh no.
And here is actually a very important pull. Superior Energy Retrieval. It's the first time this card has been reprinted since I went in like 5 or 6 years, I think. You can only use this card if you discard 2 other cards from your hand. Put up to 4 basic energy cards from your discard pile into your hand. You cannot choose a card you discarded with the effect of this card.
So, I guess only if you want to, Queen. Like, really want to.
Reverse Holo Foil Tinkatink. I think we've seen Nimble.
I think so. Just a little guy.
And then our rare is the Danny EX, the full art version.
Look at him. He has a heart on his head.
Because it's a terrestrialized
Yeah.
one. First of all, the terrestrialized mechanic.
Baby.
The terrestrialized mechanic in Pokemon TCG makes it so that it can't receive, while it's benched, it can't receive damage. You can put damage counters on it, but you can't receive damage from like an attack while benched.
Huh.
Let's see here. Tail Swap. Oh, right. I remember seeing people trying to do some theory crafting about this card. For 2 Psychic Energy, move all damage counters from one of your bench Pokemon to your opponent's active Pokemon. So, it's interesting. I wouldn't say it's great, but... and then for 3 Psychic Energy, it has Wondrous Shot that does 170 damage, and you have to discard an energy from it.
That's fair.
Go ahead and...
Side note. When we were playing Splatoon the other night, there was someone on our team, Queen, that was named Queen of the War. Unfortunately, we lost, so we did not do Queen of War honor. But, like...
And they didn't carry their weight.
They were not war adjacent, but, like, for a hot second, I thought we had paired up together. And I was just like, Queen's here! No, wait, that's not the real Queen. This is Queen of War. This is a different Queen.
We've seen all 4 of these before. Clavo, Fletchling, Voltorb, Snover. Cool. The Dendre. I forgot what she does.
She's real cute, though. She's real cute.
Put a card from your hand on the bottom of your deck. If you do, draw cards until you have 5 in your hand. It's meh. It's kind of meh.
I saw you playing, like, Salmon Run last night, Queen, and I was about to ping you because I wanted to get into your game, but then when I was hitting refresh to try and, like, get into your game, you ended up leaving the game, so I was just like, oh, maybe she's done. I won't ping her then.
Howl Sand again. Raichu. Let's see.
No.
Okay. It's not great, but it's better than, you know. And there are reverse holo foils Rito, a new card plus reverse holofoil, Practice Studio, and basically it's stage 1 Pokemon do 10 extra damage, both yours and your opponent's.
That's fair. I imagine we'll be playing tomorrow as well. I have some laundry to do and then try and remember Pokemon Go things, but we're not doing anything.
Yeah, a very important card, the poll. I basically need one copy for at least any, not all my decks, but quite a few of my decks. Squawkabilly EX. I like how you can just clearly see the camera in the reflection. Because this bird's going to be the bane of my fucking existence. So it has the ability Squawk and Seize. Once during your first turn, no, only during your first turn, you may discard your hand and draw 6 cards. You can't use more than one Squawk and Seize ability during your turn.
Hi, Rev. Thank you for the raid.
Hi, Rev.
I love Sick. Pokemon cards. Welcome in. Hi, Katie. We're opening up Pokemon packs before the big run tonight. Hi, Onsta.
Because the new set Paldea Evolved has come out.
Yeah, we got.
Also,
I want to show them
for context for people. Obviously, the female voice of us is Calvi. I'm not Carnus.
Hang on. Look at the lad. Look at the card we got. Look at the lad. Look at the good.
I'm curious how much.
Lad. This is the best card so far.
I mean, it's probably the most pricey card so far.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of curious how much. Hold on.
Also, thank you for the follow. I'm Calvi, variety streamer and also artist. So almost all of the art stuff that you see is from me, except for the PNG tubers. That was a friend of mine who's also named Katie.
Yeah. That version of Skelly Dirge is going for $22 right now.
Hot dang. Well, welcome in. Well, we do a lot of Splatoon, do a lot of Apex. I've also been yelling a lot about Yakuza because we sure did finish Yakuza Kiwami the other day. I just hyper-focused on that so hard. Goromi, best one.
And the big card that we just opened that was very important.
Other Katie who stole to just... No, it shouldn't have stolen your name because this is Katie with a K. You're Katie with a C.
God damn it, Squawkabilly.
Katie with a C.
Fucking focus.
No focus. Only squawking.
But yeah, Squawkabilly is going... It really is a big meta card that's in the set.
It doesn't like to focus.
I definitely need to... go ahead and just put it in a soft sleeve.
Okay,
I'm going to need that for the Lugia deck.
That's fair.
Actually,
I highly recommend it. I'm sidetracking myself before jumping into next. Yakuza Kiwami 2.
We have Litleo. And also, for those curious, yes, there's a lot of cards here. We're opening 47 packs. 1 Elite Trainer box and 1 display case. We still got a lot to go.
We still got a lot to go. We have plushie Coco to keep us company, too. He also requests any chicken nuggets you may have. You must share. This is the rule. But he will politely wait.
Walkruff.
Fries are also acceptable. Fries will... Big Coco would love some fries.
On me.
There we go. Getting camera to focus is hard.
Well, that's actually a Larvitar.
Yeah. Is that the place that had the gluten-free buns that you told us about?
Sudowoodo.
Their fries were very good. I wish the bun didn't like fall apart on me, but it was good.
We have Flipper, which I'm surprised Flipper is a normal type and not a water type.
What?
Flipper is a normal type, not a water type.
He sure is. Is he normally? I'm pretty sure
he's water flying.
Water.
He's water flying, and he has a quad weakness, still electric.
Poor buddy.
Has the ability Hearsay. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may choose one. You may choose one. Is this a misprint?
What do you mean?
Oh, look at it. I think there's a misprint on it.
Are you talking about the retreat thing?
No, look at the board. Okay, I'm gonna just have to show this. I'll show it on camera.
Hang on, let me see Flippers. Normally think. Here you go.
But there's two ways you can.
Flippers, yeah, normally flying water. I'm surprised.
Yeah. But you guys might see it. It's a very small error. It says choose one. It has a colon. Oh, actually, no, sorry. I see how the phrasing is just off. Okay.
Okay, that's fair.
Put a supporter card from your discard pile into your hand, or search your deck for a supporter card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Okay. So it's not a misprint.
Okay.
Flipper is... People have been like, oh, it would be nice in niche situations. It's not very good, though.
That's fair. Also, that's good to know, Copper.
Fletchinger. Reverse holofoil boss's orders. Gessis. Gessis is the villain of what? Ultra Moon, Sun and Moon?
Nope. There we go.
Because I remember Colress is the...
Black and White. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Man, I had a copy of Black and White, and I was also, like, guilted into selling it, and I regret that, because I really did not get to play it, and I hear such good things about it.
Go ahead and put it in his sleeve, and also, another card that is really... that it's not going to break the meta, but has some interesting uses in this meta. Mimikyu. Because Mimikyu always likes fucking everything up. Safeguard. Prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's Pokemon EX and Pokemon V. So...
Oh, no. I would love to at some point just fill in my backlog of Pokemon games I have not played.
Go ahead and soft save vote for those.
Which ones?
The Mimikyu and the boss's orders right here.
I cannot see if the Coco covers. That's neat.
Let's see here. All of our commons are ones we've seen before. Tropius, the Dunsparce, Hoppip, and Paldean Wooper. Really? I mean, it's probably worth money, but also, really?
Yeah, really.
Octobax, which will be great if I can find a fucking Bax Caliber.
Maybe somewhere in these packs. Maybe.
Another Gothitelle and a normal Giacoma. I guess you might as well get a sleeve ready also, to be fair.
Yeah.
Soft and hard. Reverse holofoil Pineco. And we got a gold card. A grass
Gold energy.
That part is this shit probably sells for money.
It does, because people want the shiny card.
278, 190. Hold on, I'm now curious.
It is pretty. It is very pretty.
$278.
I have so many games. In
Yeah,
my
the
backlog
cheapest
cover.
version of it on
So many.
the cheapest version of I'll go ahead and put it in hard sleeve.
Oh, okay.
The cheapest
The
version
last
of
hard sleeve we have, I think.
no, we have more.
Okay, never mind.
I just only pulled out so many
Okay.
because I didn't think we were going to need this many.
We were opening up so many packs. We need all of them.
Yeah, the cheapest version of that on TCG Player is $6.
Dang.
And think about it, we get all these fucking basic energies, you know. But if you want the shiny one, it's $6.
Of course, because it's shiny.
And the rare is Nar Gargancel.
Backlog games. I definitely need to finish. I definitely want to finish going through Yakuza games. Yeah. The shiny magic carp I sent you, Copper, came from a Target promotion years ago. I just never opened it. And it's like the one of the few Pokemon cards I kept because I was just like, it's shiny fish.
Actually, I think Copper's referring to not the shiny one, the shiny Magikarp. We're just referring to the one from the base set.
Oh, okay. Never mind that.
I think this is the first Sandy Gas we've seen.
I think so.
Don't know why it's so hard to find it. Ooh, got an Murkrow, so we almost got an entire. We got most of the United Wings deck right here. Tarantula and Dino as our other coppers. So I deliberately picked the one that was reverse holofoil. Copper. We had quite a few commons also, but I figured, all of our, actually no, we haven't seen Toxicroak yet. Not.
It's a very good art, though.
It's very good art. And our Fellings as our reverse holofoil, and well, Grapharai as an illustrative art, rare. So, god damn it, we're running out of hard cases.
I told you.
Also, another Luxray, which is gods, how we're getting so many pulls? Hold on, actually,
Hi, Picoco. There are no nuggets there. Unfortunately, Picoco does not stay super. He does not sit well. So he's constantly falling over. Okay, we still love him. He's still a good lad. Still a good little guy.
Actually, sorry, that's not illustrative art. It's technically full art, but close enough. Cool. And our Noibat, Frigibax, Glimmet, and Combi. Talonflame in the Heracross as our the uncommons we've seen before. Kilowattrel. Let's see here. For 3 colorless gentling, 150 damage during your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack. That's not actually a problem because it has 0 retreat costs, but also not quite amazing.
That's fair.
We've seen Weevil slack off though as one of our reverse holofoils. There
you go. He's just hanging out. Just lounging about.
And rare is Wigglytuff.
Balloon therapy.
Once during your turn, you may attach a therapeutic energy from your hand to one of your Pokemon.
Aww.
Will he play? No, but you know.
Reverse are very pretty.
Like I said, we're going to start getting through this a lot faster now that we've seen so many cards.
Nah, that's fair.
In fact, I'm pretty sure... Actually, there's exactly one new card in this entire pack. We've seen all 4 of these. Massibeth, Gothitelle, Cecil, and Mischievous. Those are our commons. We've seen 2 of our uncommons, Vigoroth and Churchin. At least we've seen this version and the other version. The new card is Crocor.
Look at how happy he is. There he is.
And of course, turns on the light randomly.
Yeah.
Reverse holofoils of Giacomo and Heracross. Oops, that's...
It is all 3 of the evolution lines. You got the whole set.
And are those as the rare. Let's see here how... Okay, we still are getting new cards, just few and far between.
Yeah.
The only new common that we've gotten here is Magnemite.
Another little guy.
Yeah, there was a version of Magnemite in the prior set that was also electric typing, which is funny because the most play that Magnemite has been seeing is actually not in a not in Magnezone EX. It has been in Dialga Dialga V-Star. Well, sorry, Origin Form Dialga V-Star. Because what people have been doing is using Magnemite to rare candy into a Magnezone that was Steel type some time ago that basically does a lot of energy excel for Dialga.
Gotcha.
Anyway. And also Sprigato. We've definitely seen Azumarill, but we have Queen.
Get in the zone, it's a big Magnezone. That commercial then just ran through my head.
Azumarill and Eskew as our other uncommons, Vigoroth and Shinx as our other reverse holofoils, and Gargancel as our rare for like the 3rd time. Let's see here.
Okay.
I will eventually have to go and do a redeem stream of all the.
No worries, Hero. I hope you're able to find some good things.
Okay. Wingull, Pineco, Meryl, and Mankey as our commons. The Titan, Graphite and Faulkner as our uncommons. Reverse Holofoil Quaxley.
You know what? We have not seen Quaxley's evolution line at all. Same as this one.
We haven't seen. Well, we haven't seen Meowscarada EX, which might be a problem depending on what deck I want to make. Reverse Holofoil Quabble, and another Luxray. Luxray is very fucking popular. To be fair, I've actually seen a deck that just goes and abuses the fuck out of using Luxray's ability, and you just using reversal energies. It's kind of an interesting concept of just trying to bank on that, but I don't know how well performed. It just exists.
That's fair.
Let's see. Pikachu. Actually, we haven't seen this version of Pikachu. So.
Magikarp outbreak, yeah.
Workady, Shinx, and Nimble as our commons. And here's the actually important card out of this. Iono, which everyone is going to need as many copies as them as occur as everyone wants. Each player shuffles their hand and puts it on the bottom of their deck. If either player puts any cards on the bottom of their deck this way, each player draws a card for each of their remaining prize cards. It's good as hand disruption early game. It's good as hand disruption late game. Especially good late game because if you're down to one, if your opponent's down to one prize card left, you just use Iono and suddenly they have to work with whatever it's on top of their deck.
That's fair.
I don't think we actually see Null stack.
Which means we have the full evolution line for him as well.
Yep. And Corvus Squire. We've seen Wattrel, so we basically have a full. Like I said, we basically have a Wings of Unity deck. The only thing I would need to make the Wings of Unity deck is the Pokemon Go Ditto, basically. And our reverse holofoil is Bramblin, and our rare is Wigglytuff. Cool.
Hero asked if there is a usable wing of Unity deck.
Yep. It actually, yeah. So basically, it's 4 Unity wings. There's quite a few deck lists out there. Basically, all of them run 4 of each of the Unity wing Pokemon. So Flamigo, Murkrow, Wattrel, 4 Dittos. And then from there, it's just filling in. Like some of them only focus on Murkrow as an attacker. Some of them use double colorless energy and use Flamigo and Wattrel as attackers. Some of them, it just depends on how you want to do it. It hasn't seen like big success, but it's seen enough success. Yeah. Because the Pokemon Go Ditto basically lets you copy the attack of any Pokemon in your discard pile that does not have a rule box. So, all the Wings of Unity Pokemon fall under that category. So yes, so you can swing for a single energy for 240 damage in theory if you have all 12 of them in the discard pile. Like I said, it hasn't seen major success. The main thing that's holding Unity Wing back is not actually like against a lot of decks. Unity Wing is actually really good. Because if there's one deck that's really popular that makes Unity Wing an absolute disaster to play, and it's called Lost Box. Because Sableye has Lost Mine. If you have 10 or more cards in your Lost Zone, which is actually pretty easy in Lost Box, for a single psychic energies, Sableye can go and put 12 damage counters on your Pokemon. Having a single prize Pokemon, especially basic ones, on your bench is a fucking risk because of Sableye. And there's not really a good way to prevent you from getting all those damage counters. If it wasn't for that, it would I think Unity Wing would be not a top tier deck, but at least like tier maybe like tier 1.5. Like just under the power limit. But Lost Box exists and is extremely popular. So yeah. Super Odd, that's good. So Snover, Luvdisc, and Delibird are the other commons. Corviknight, Passimian, and Dunsparce are our uncommons. Reverse holofoils are Wigglytuff and Litleo. And Lycanroc EX is our rare.
Which looks really cool.
Yeah. Let's see here. For a fighting in 2 colorless, it has Scary Fangs. 140 damage. During your opponent's next turn, if this Pokemon is attacked, damaged by attack, even if it's knocked out, put 10 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. Quite the retaliation. I'm surprised people. Well, I get the reason why Lycanroc is not going to be seeing too much play right now is because Tinglu EX is in this set also.
That's fair.
Which is also fighting type. It's pretty though. Go ahead and put it in a soft sleeve.
Yeah.
So fucking finally. Bramblin, Fuecoco, Wattrel, and Slackoff. Those 2 go to that pile. The other 2 go to the bigger pile. Actually, this is the wrong Wattrel. Never mind. Yes, there is a wrong Wattrel. But here's another big card, that Jet Energy. Which we need more copies of. As long as a card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides 1 colorless energy. When you attach this card from your hand to one of your bench Pokemon, switch that Pokemon with your active Pokemon. Very, very important. Especially in the Lugia V-Star deck. And the Meowscarada EX deck, actually. Fighting a lot. We actually got this in the pre-release set, but you can only use this card if you have more prize cards remaining in your opponent. Heals 60 damage off one of your Pokemon, which is okay. Some people are trying to find these for it, but eh. Babbo Stiff, or Arvin's companion.
Their Arvin's really good.
During your opponent's next turn, if this come up as 2 colorless, 20 damage. During your opponent's next turn, if this Pokemon is damaged by attack, even if it's knocked out, put damage counters on an attacking Pokemon equal to the damage done to this Pokemon. It's not the worst. The problem is that I know the future, and there is going to be the Pokemon 151 set, and Mewtwo has basically that exact same attack. So having it on basic versus having it on a stage 1 Pokemon, Quaxwell is our one of our reverse hall foils.
First time we've seen the evolution line for it.
Yeah, we haven't got, obviously, Quava, how to pronounce it, EX. Faulkner is the other reverse hall foil. And Rabska, the Revival Blessing, which is actually kind of an interesting card. Probably a little too niche for the current format, but and probably for any format. But for 1 colorless, it has Revival Blessing. Put a Pokemon card from your discard pile onto your bench. And it doesn't have any restrictions. As long as you can put it onto your bench.
That's very hero. Let me switch the screen.
I know for future LO in any other context I'd call BS. Yeah, no, the Mewtwo EX for the Pokemon 151 basically has that exact same attack. Does 20 damage, costs 2 colorless. The only difference is that Mewtwo EX, sorry, not EX, just Mewtwo has only 130 HP if I remember correctly. So, it has 10 less HP. That's not actually a problem. Dunsparce, Cobble, Voltorb, Fletchling as our commons. We have the Water Paldean Tauros, which is basically the same as the Fire one. Aqua Dive has a little bit difference of a attack, but Survivor and Luxio are other uncommons. I think I know someone who might actually want that. Not in stream, but just in general. Marrow and Slowpoke as our
reverse files.
Reverse Hollow Foils, and a full art Copperjaw EX, which I think it was just focusing as I pulled it back.
I think so.
It is actually a kind of a nasty beast. Has 300 HP for stage 1, which is actually quite high. Trying to think. In terms of stage 1 Pokemon, like, outside of V Max Pokemon, which doesn't quite count, I think 300 is the highest, actually, of any stage 1 Pokemon. Obviously, it's an EX Pokemon. Mm-hmm. The highest single prize, stage 1 Pokemon, of course, goes to Wailord. And I think the Donzo is a close second place.
That's fair.
As the ability Bronze Body, this Pokemon takes 30 less damage from attacks after applying weakness and resistance. And then for 2 Steel and a colorless, it has Nosequake. It does 260 damage, which is actually quite good in the current format. But it has a drawback. This attack also does 30 damage to each of your bench Pokemon. Now,
which is not great.
Right, but you can just use Manaphy and have it set Manaphy set on the bench, and it will literally absorb all that damage.
That's fair.
So you have to run a Manaphy in that deck, and you also probably would run a Continuing Heavy Ball just in case Manaphy gets prized, and you can fetch Manaphy from your prize pool.
That makes sense. Hard case it?
Go ahead. I know we don't have many, but
we don't have many.
the Marrow, Wingo, and Tinkatink for our... God damn it. How many full arts are we going to get?
Yep.
Uh,
I've been trying not to, like, give it away.
Palisand, Dendra, and Skiploom as our uncommons. Oh, fuck.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
For our one reverse holofoil is Velusa, because we haven't got enough rare ones of it. For our first full art, we have Frag for at. You know, I'm not going to try to pronounce it. Giraffe. But a very important poll.
Hi, Myth. You also cute.
Is Meowscarada EX full art?
Also, thank you for reminders.
I still have my energy drink.
You still have your energy drink.
It's
honestly almost mid-time.
Well, for you.
For me, yeah.
The problem is I need at least 3 of those. Probably 4. If I want to run a Meowscarada EX. But I still haven't seen the one card I wanted to see in this entire set. I mean, I have gotten Squawkabilly, but go ahead and just soft case Meowscarada.
Okie dokie.
Because
you're gonna use it.
In theory.
Shout out everybody.
Let's see. Strudel, Bramblin, Glimmet, and Shinx as our commons.
You can't stop me, Myth. It's my own stream. Too powerful.
I think, okay, we haven't seen Tinka Tough, if I'm correct.
I don't think so.
Somehow.
Fingers crossed. We still have quite a few packs to go. 60 Gyarados is turning around and he was looking at me like...
to be fair, Hero, I would... If I want it, I would need at least 3 copies of it. That's the problem. So
which one again?
Talking about Bellybolt.
That's fair.
Because we already got the Noivern, so... we also got Bravery Charm, which is going to be very important. I might actually need one for the Lugia deck. The basic Pokemon this card is attached to gets plus 50 HP. Pretty good. Gothorita, we've already seen. Reverse holofoils of Jigglypuff and Nimble.
I'm done doing the hand stretches for full carpal tunnel.
And we've gotten another Tinkaton. Super Rod. Love this Delibird, Mankey as our commons. I think we've seen Arctobax, but I'll show again just in case. Yeah, we definitely had. It's just we haven't seen a Baxcalibur in this entire set. Now, Raichu and Gothitelle are the other uncommons. Passimian and Fighting a Lot are reverse holofoils.
Thank you, Myth. We're almost in triple digits. Watch you get multiple. That would be the luck, wouldn't it?
And Hydreigon as our rare. Once during your turn, you may look at the top 3 cards of your deck and attach any number of energy cards you find there to your Pokemon in any way you like. Discard the other cards. See, it sounds good until you get to that discard part.
No, that's fair.
If it was just shuffle them back into your deck, it would be not amazing, but it would be okay. Let's see. Nimble, Mischief, Slackoff, and Paldean Whooper as our commons. Grusha, Sudowoodo, and Honchkrow as our uncommons. Raylor and Frigibax as our reverse holofoils. I'll put Frigibax over there. And our rare is Mimikyu. Which we've seen already, but, you know.
It's still good art. They're all really good art.
So let's see. Fletchling, hey, Snover, Voltorb as our commons. Talonflame, Heracross, and Giacomo as our uncommons. Mousehold and Tarantula, Tarantula as our reverse holofoils. And finally, another new card. Spiritomb, which is good for our control deck. Basic V Pokemon in play have no abilities.
That is fair, Hero. I am a sucker for good art. Chocobo, please. Everyone, take your meds if you haven't already. Or vitamins. Vitamins are also good to be taking.
I don't know if we've seen Krogunk. I'm pretty sure we have seen Krogunk. But Krogunk, Rookidee. Right, we've seen Rookidee. We have Qfent. And then the Pikachu again. Brambleghast, Primate, and Miss Magius as our uncommons. Another Krogunk and Ponmi as our reverse holofoils. And a Hariyama for our rare.
I have a soft spot for Hariyama.
All your Pokemon take 10 less damage from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon after applying Weakness and Resistance.
This one's a good one.
We'll see. So, Hoppip, Dunsparce, and Tropius as our commons. Kilowattrel, Azumarill, and Vespiquen as our uncommons. What the fuck?
Uh-huh. I told you! Told you and you didn't believe me.
That's a hell of a pull.
I told you and you didn't believe me.
The one reverse holofoil is Nacelle. And we pulled 2 more Skelidurges in one pack. One illustrative art, one normal rare.
Right? It was a good pack. You didn't believe me. I told you it was a good pack, and you're like, "We'll see."
Look. I wasn't expecting 2 of the Zax.
I know.
Yes, that happens, but also, I mean, that's cruel.
I told you, bitch. I told you it was good, and you didn't.
I
believe
mean, we already have a deck list for Skelidurge Hero. Granted, it's probably not the most competitive, but also it's something I have had in mind.
Yep, exactly, Copper. This lad deserves a heart case.
Yeah. The problem is that now we have two illustrative art versions of it. It's like shit.
He's so cute. He's so cute in it.
All of our money's in Skelly Churches now.
Clearly, it was calling my name. Also, ad is coming up, so don't get
Hi,
spooked by
J12.
don't get spooked by ads because I imagine the ads might be louder than the current stream. If you are subbed, then you don't have to worry about it. Hi, J12. It's cards time.
Battlings, Magnemite, Combi, and Jigglypuff as our commons. Let's see here. Lipper, Crocolar, and Toxicroak as our uncommons. I'll put Crocolar to the side. Whoops, that's the wrong pile for the uncommons.
A-okay.
Oh, that's an important card. I already know what it is.
Also, before people go into ads, I'm curious, what is everyone's favorite Pokemon? I know Coppers, and I believe I know Heroes.
Yeah, it's Noivern.
I'm pretty sure, but also, like, Zubat could also be in that bunch.
It's Noivern. Reverse holofoils on Super Rod and Paldean Tauros fighting. And our rare, and pretty important card.
People watch over the fleet of fishes. That's so cute, Copper.
Is Fortress EX, which is a very interesting card in the current meta.
That's a good choice. That's a good choice, J12.
So, Fortress EX, first of all, it's a Terrestrialize, so it can't take damage on the bench. It has 270 HP, which is pretty bulky. Let me just do its attack first. For 2 grass, it has Guard Press for 120 damage. And during your opponent's next turn, this one takes 30 less damage from attacks, which is decent, you know. But say your opponent's about to KO Fortress EX. Well, you have Exploding Energy. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for up to 5 basic grass energy cards and attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like. Then, shuffle your deck. If you search your deck in this way, this Pokemon is knocked out. So you're giving up 2 prizes, but you get 5 energy excels from the deck, which is pretty powerful.
Also, that's fair, Hero. Okay, Copper, I'm sure that Gyarados is protecting more magic harps out in the wild.
So that's it. Like Fortress EX is being used in Wochen EX decks. It's kind of an interesting combination. Let's see. Noibat, Frigibax, Clement, and Combi. I'll put the Noibat aside. Commons. SQ, Nalstack, and Iono. Iono's important, so I'll put her to the side. Kilowattrel and Crocolar as our reverse holofoils. And finally, a rare boss's orders, not reverse holofoil boss's orders. Hoppip, Great Ball, Tropius, Grapharig. That's our commons. Oranguru, Vigoroth, and Fletchinger as our uncommons. Mabosstiff and Bramlin as our reverse holofoils. And Wigglytuff as our rare. We're getting to the final packs. Let's see. Sprigato, Magnemite, Tandemaus, and Naso as our commons. Sprigato, please get over there. Jet Energy, Fighting a Lot, and Corvusquire. Jet Energy is important. I think we've seen 2 or 3. We need like 4. We need 4. Dino and Low Kicks as our reverse holo foils, and finally a new card, Orform.
Just a little guy.
If this Pokemon has 130 HP, but if this Pokemon has 3 or more Steel Energy attached, it gets plus 100 HP. So it would have 230 HP.
Fantastic.
For 4 colorless, it has Shoot Through. It does 100 damage and does 30 to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Is it good? Probably not, but it's a funny card.
Yeah.
Also, soft sleeve on the.
Yeah.
Dino, Magikarp, Churchin, and Makuta as our commons. The other Perchurchin, Graphii, and Electrode as our uncommons. Sprigato and Nalstack as our reverse holofoils. And Weevil as our rare. Tissue. Hold on. Where are our tissues?
On the couch.
To fall off.
It's okay.
It's going to be a little juicy, so I apologize, folks. Whew,
Okay.
that was bad.
Welcome back to Computer Hero.
Actually, let me quickly wash my hands.
That's fair.
Because I can feel. Yeah.
That is fair. Allows me a moment to catch up. Now have less than an hour till the big run. Excited. I'm kind of hoping that we have a new Staminoid boss. But also if it doesn't happen, that's fine too. Excited to get to play with people. And luckily enough, I wasn't sure if it was going to happen, but the new Pro Controller that Greg and Anonymous pulled together to get me did get here yesterday, so I do have a proper Pro Controller for the big run.
Trudeau's, Cetadile, Krogunk, and Cufant as our comments. Okay, that's actually really. Mousehole, Tinktuff, and Forigato as our uncommons. I will put that over there. Uncommons. Put it in the right pile. Reverse Holofoil is Superior Energy Retrieval, which and 2 Tinkertons, 1 rare, 1 reverse holofoil. Also, Hero and Copper, since you two are the ones that we will probably be sending cards to. If there's any additional cards you've seen that you want that I do not immediately need, feel free to request, because, we might as well bulk send.
I know how to send cards safely through mail.
Yeah. So, Target, Tarantula, Sandy Gas. Actually, have we seen Sandy Gas? I don't think we've seen Sandy Gas.
There's a hero card in here.
Pencil. Well, that narrows it down to about one card.
For sure, hero.
Pupitar, Corviknight, and the Dunsparce as our uncommons. Tyranitar and Sandygas as our reverse holofoils.
You're making a control deck?
Well, yeah, that's what Noivern is.
Yeah.
And Pwnbot as our rare. Don't think we've seen this.
There he goes.
Cool. 3 more packs.
Nah, that's fair.
Fuecoco, Bramblin, Watch the not good Wattrel, and Slackoff as our commons.
We're going at this for over 2 hours. But also, like, not showcasing the ones we have already seen.
I mean, honestly,
Very
Copper,
good.
if you want to order us cards, I could give you a list of, like, after this, I could probably give you a list of things that we might need for NAIC. Okay. Spidops, Zwelius, and Pyroar as our uncommons. Yes. Grusha and Love Disc as our reverse holofoils. And yeah, as Calvi very badly foreshadowed, Noivern EX as the rare.
How did I badly foreshadow it?
Because there was no plausible deniability.
Look, man. Baby. Look at the good art.
Okay. Pony, Rockruff, Litleo, Slowpoke as our commons. Really?
Exactly, hero.
Titan, Mousehold, and Zelius as our uncommons. Waxley as our reverse holofoil. A full art, or is it full or actually I have to check it. Yeah, this is full art. Frigibax. Go ahead and put that in. And Glamora as our rare. And last card, last pack.
Last card, last pack.
Nimble, Shinx, Rickety, Pikachu as our commons.
I would have laughed, hero, but it's not the case.
Frafarig, Quaxwell, and Mabostiff as our uncommons. I don't think we've actually seen him. Suguaro, our cooking or home ec teacher. Choose up to 2 of your Pokemon to heal 50 damage from each of them. As a reverse holofoil. Sneasel as our other reverse holofoil. And 1 more unique card, though not an amazing card. Actually, it's not that bad, honestly. It's just not the most powerful. Ceruledge. It has Fighting Sword. Does a base 100 damage for Psychic and 2 colorless. But if your opponent's active Pokemon is a Pokemon EX or Pokemon B, it does 100 more damage. Which is not bad. But
Not bad.
cool. Cool. So that's all 47 packs.
I put the Noivern in the hard case because he's probably going to be trapped.
Yeah, we could probably pack both the Noiverns in theory, but because I don't remember how many Noiverns that deckless hero wanted has. I want to say it's either 2 or 3.
Void's favor is Garchomp. Nice. Nice.
Yeah. Cool. So, how much time do we have until Big Run start?
It's 7:18 right now.
Cool. So, we're going to take a side detour because we have time. I'm going to start moving some cards, and I'm going to go and fix a deck.
Okay.
And you know which deck I'm going to fix, because it's probably going to be the easiest one to fix. If I can find all the cards. Because I'm going to have to search through a lot of cards to get it done. Sorry about that.
I guess we're deck building now, metaphorically speaking.
Actually, wait. Where is it?
I legitimately do not remember because everything's gotten mixed around.
Oh, wait. Hold on. What are these? Oh,
Those are the ones we got from Pack.
Yeah, I forgot. I just was like, what is that? I forgot. So, this is kind of Calvi's deck, but also it might be the deck that I take to NAIC.
Which is fine.
And it is Lugia V-Star. The problem with this deck currently is that it is still built with
previous
pre-rotation. So this is not allowed. This is not allowed. This is not even useful in this deck. I don't remember this is useful. So I have to first sort through cards and get rid of anything that is capture energy. I don't think capture energy. No, capture energy isn't even legal. Radiant Charizard is not useful. Evolution Essence is not legal. Lugia V-Star. Pretty sure Serena is not using the deck anymore. Aurora Energy is not legal. Ultra Ball, Choice Belt, Raikou is not legal. Quick Ball is not legal. So, as you can see, like,
I had the deck for like 2 seconds and now it's already out.
Yeah, but we are going to make it, we're going to build it better. The thing is that when it came to the rotation, my Mew V Max deck lost exactly 4 cards. Actually, not 4 cards, but like, not that many cards. The Lugia deck lost a fuck ton of stuff.
We'll build it better. We'll make it.
I don't think Lumion V is still used, but I will put it in there for now. Boss's orders.
Start unsleeving anything?
You can unsleeve all of this.
Okay.
I don't think you.
I'm just the technology. Thank you. I could not remember the full thing for it.
Pumpkin Boo is sometimes still used because capture energy, pretty sure, is not legal. Archeops, capture energy, cool. And Stoutland is it's still legal but not used. So a lot of the cards have become illegal because there was a lot of special energies in D block that rotated out. So first of all, let me sort this out, and then I will explain what Lugia V-Star does, just so that, you know. Lugia, I haven't even found one yet. Archeops, Lugia. To be fair, I might have to find the other Lugia and Lugia V-Stars. I don't remember how many copies are here. Choice Belt, Ultra Ball, Professor's Research.
I'd look away for 2 seconds and everything's in so much different piles of like, okay, what happened?
Okay, so it definitely going to have to go and grab. I think I'm going to have to grab the 4th copy of Lugia V and the 3rd copy of Lugia V Star. So, the 2 stars of the deck are Lugia V Star and Archeops. Lugia V Star. Let me try to get it up to the camera while sleeved. So it's a V Star Pokemon, so it only gives you 2 prizes still. It's 280 HP, respectable amount. For 4 colorless, it has Tempest Dive, which does 220 damage, and you may discard a Stadium in play. That's really good if you just need to get rid of something that's not useful. It has the ability Summoning Star. During your turn, now V-Star powers are once per game abilities. During your turn, you may put up to 2 colorless Pokemon that don't have a rule box from your discard pile onto your bench.
Are there any more I need to unsleeve? I'm sorry.
You can probably unsleeve these 2.
Okay.
I don't know if the deck lists. I somehow got very disorganized. I mean,
Okay.
Oh wait, where did the capturing aromas go? Do you want to save them? Or did I actually hand them to you? Okay, I put them down somewhere. I will find them in a hot minute. Because there should be a lot of them, and I probably put them in a pile underneath something else. And all of these can be unsleeved.
Okay.
Hey, what the fuck did I do? Because there's supposed to be like 4 capturing aromas, unless they fell or something. Okay, we'll get to sort it.
There are capture energies. There's aurora energies.
Yeah, no, it's capturing aroma.
Okay, no.
Okay, maybe I would have to look at the old deck list to see how many did they even run of a capturing aroma. To be fair, so Lugia V Star, it has Summoning Star. During your turn, you may put up to 2 colorless Pokemon that don't have a rule box from your discard pile onto your bench. So as long as it doesn't have a rule box, it's fine. Well, the Pokemon in question is Archeops. Has 150 HP. Evolves from Archeon. Archeon, you might be asking, wait, Archeon is a Stage 1 Pokemon? Because its basic form is technically a fossil. And fossils count as basic Pokemon.
Of course.
It has the ability Primal Turbo. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for up to 2 special energy cards and attach them to one of your Pokemon. Then shuffle your deck. And that's a really good card. So what you can do is just put a lot of energies out very fast. So I'm surprised because I swear I saw more copies than just the one.
I want to say we didn't put as many in as we initially.
I know we got a full play set. So
I get a full playset, yes.
Okay. So basically, what we need to do is fix this deck, and I need to look up my deck lists that I am copying.
Referencing.
I mean, basically, it will.
Don't mind me. I'm kind of starting setup for. Or didn't set up anything. Setup things for Pokemon, and that was it.
So, funny part is that this deck list is just pinned as an image in Discord.
DMs.
Yeah, so what I need to do. Okay, there's definitely cards missing because I know there was a Drapion in this deck. It must be somewhere. Oh gods, how are we missing cards? Is it probably just in one of the trainer boxes?
It might be.
For reference sake, I will try to get the original image just so I can share with everyone.
Massive chaos.
Yeah. And the thing is that first I have to go and restart the Twitch app because why is the gods? Like, I know this is low-hanging fruit in terms of bitching. So that's the deck list. So yeah, I don't know what happened. So actually, does this run Serena? It does not. Oh yeah, there's definitely cards missing because there's no Professor Burnett. There's what the? I need to figure out what the fuck happened. Let me look in the. What we have to do is for the missing cards. Because I know I pulled a few cards out of this deck for my own purposes. But I am missing quite a few cards. Yeah. So first of all, let me grab a few things from this pile. First of all, I do need the Luxray.
That's fair.
Uh,
I'm just setting.
It only uses one Luminion, so this other one can be unsleeved. Jet Energy. How many elements does it run? It runs 2. Doesn't run the Super Rod, right? No. Jet Energy. Second Iono. It runs 2 Therapy Energy, and I think we got exactly 2. If. Unfortunately, the one problem we have is that we only got 1 Reversal Energy. Yeah, for now. Trying to think, is there anything else on this list that... So that's all these cards that... So... Well, actually I saw a very useful card immediately that I need. Collapse Stadium. Basically reduces the bench to from 5 to 4. Let's see here. We only have 2 bosses orders, if I'm correct.
We got a lot of those shiny bosses orders, unless that's the wrong bosses orders.
Yeah. We can use any of them.
Okay.
I'm just double checking. Not that I'm double checking my work, not yours.
No, you're fine.
Okay, so I guess it must be in here somewhere. So I don't think I took the Drapion B out of. Cool. So I need 2 Mezagozas. Cool. Done. I need. So we have 2 double turbos in here. We need 4 double turbos in here. Getting through this really fast. Well, not that fast.
I love how there's just this assorted chaos across the entire table.
But it makes sense to me.
No, that's fair. That's why it's assorted chaos.
I need 2 nest balls, and exactly 2 are right here. I actually need this for. I need this for a different deck, so I'm going to put those to the side because I need to work on my Gardevoir EX deck. At some point. What are these? These are all basic energies. Never mind. So yeah, we're missing 2 jet energies. We're missing a reversal energy. We need another V-Guard energy. Because there's only 1 in here so far. Got the 2 Mezagozas, got the 2 Nest Balls. I need, actually from this stack, the Squawkabilly EX. Did I not put aside? Fuck. Okay. Well, there should be plenty of Dunsparces here. One Dunsparce. Because actually there was a Dunsparce in this deck also. So it's probably just somewhere about. You know, well, I have a second. Because I'm not insane. I'm going to check our drawers one more time.
Closing it. I've gotten sidetracked so much. Come back to me. In a minute. interesting distractions. Karnas is looking for cards that he needs for his deck, and I'm setting up for split.
Well, here are Snorlax. I think I need 2. Exactly 2. Cool. That's correct. We're still missing cards somehow. I'm sorry, but
I feel that way too, Queen, because granted, I am biased. He's one of my boys. One of my good lads. And they would have, I think, the model for it from Arceus? I think he was in Arceus. Yeah, he was definitely in Arceus. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of hoping that he's kind of like slid into the DLC. That's what I'm hoping. I feel like they did that with Sword and Shield too, where they left out some of like the prime Pokemon that people were really wanting and just put them in the DLC. Which is why I'm kind of like, maybe they'll just slide them into DLC.
but first of all, more codes that I don't think I properly redeemed, and the remaining sleeves. I'm still concerned about the cards that should be here, but aren't. Hopefully understandably. Because we shouldn't be missing cards. Granted, if we are missing cards, they're probably around there. Like, we're missing one of the Drapion Vs. Like, obviously we have more Drapion Vs, but, you know. I think we need Gift Energy. Professor Burnett, 1 Gift Energy. Hey, Capturing Aroma. More Capturing Aromas. Maybe I'm just hallucinating. I could be hallucinating. 1 Capturing Aroma. Ha ha ha. 1 Capturing Aroma. Ha ha. That's 4. We have a lot of random. We also have some random Japanese cards, as you can see. Gardevoir, I think I need to put her to the side. Not the Radiant version, just the regular one. No, I don't need to put Worker to the side. Okay. I took a quick look. I didn't see it, so I didn't peer any further. Let's see, what's in here? Basic energies. Okay. A lot of cards that I've already... Like I said, I know where it would be if it's actually missing, but somewhere on over here. I know it's not the most, you know.
I could have swore I grabbed all the cards there, though.
Yeah, I swore too, but that's the reason why I'm just a little confused. These are all cards in the pack.
Returned. Again. Can I see the card that you're missing?
Which one?
Whichever ones you're missing.
Well, one of them is Dunsparce, which they don't have the normal version here. Like I said, I imagine it would still be sleeved. That's the reason why I'm like, where the fuck is it?
Gilleckies.
I think this is you. Yeah. Okay. Wrecking Shoes, Battle VIP Pass. Basic energies.
Nest balls, beach court, electric generators.
Yeah.
No worries, Queen. I hope you have fun playing with Oki. And I'll probably see you tomorrow at some point.
V-Guard Energy, definitely need more on those. Double turbos, we already have enough. 20. I need this on the side, but not right now. Snow, Avery, Fog Crystal. I don't need. Okay, here is the normal version of Dunsparce.
Okay.
But I thought there was, for those who want to see, basically just makes it so that your normal Pokemon don't have any weaknesses, which is good because a lot of people like teching in electric, especially with all the fucking Luxrays are going to be in format now. You know. Don't need Lugia to randomly get shocked to death.
And that's fair. Like, the main reason
Speaking of Lugia.
the main reason I was asking is because I know that when I was moving cards into there, I was trying to be careful, so I put some into the boxes.
One Lugia. Don't need Treasure Energy. I need to find now the other Lugia V Max, which might be in this pack. I know we should have 4 Thessalonian V. Drapion V might be hate it.
Copper, there's another Magikarp.
Yep. The one that we sent the reverse hall foil. Now I'm just trying to look for a third copy of Lugia V Star. I know we have we should have 4 of them. Actually, also we need a Weird Deer from Legends Arceus.
We need those?
Just 1 copy in this deck.
Okay.
Raikou, Palpad, Raikou, Weird Deer. Okay. Okay. Now the next thing we need to do is find the Lugia V Star. Like I said, I don't think
the only thing we're missing.
Not the only. Well, actually, let me look at the list. Like, there's some cards that we need to grab, like, extra copies of. Somewhere, like, for example, you can get the Professor's Orders out.
Do you still need Palpads?
This deck does not run one.
Okay.
I already got the Squawkabilly, got the Dunsparce, got the Dunsparce, got 2 Snorlaxes, got Weird Deer, got Luxray. I need to get a Clef Key, but I think all of them are. Well, I think one of them is with my other my Carnivore deck right now.
That's fair.
Like I said, I just need to find the Lugia V Star right now, which is somewhere in this file. I just don't know where. Because I should have organized these cards a long time ago, but life happens.
Life happens, like you having pain in your hip,
Yeah.
and me just being permanently in pain forever and ever.
Yeah. Nope.
I'm not trying to be dramatic about it. Basically, from the neurologist appointment that I had, I have 2 pinched nerves in my back. Supposedly not bad enough to require surgery, but it's basically going to be with me for the rest of my life. So yay, chronic pain for life.
Sand, Sinnoh. Where the fuck are you? Because Lugia V Star, like, basic energies. This deck doesn't need Echoing Bolt, right?
You don't need penning, right?
No.
Okay. Just making sure. Okay. Didn't see it in here.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember how it was packaged. Because, like...
Mentally paint you? Oh no.
Yeah.
I promise no organization with putting these back.
No, that's fine.
Joy's a cutie.
Flying Pikachu, Force Steel Stone. Like, what the fuck is it?
also, from what it sounds like, kind of has turned into a bit of a service animal because she knows how to take care of you. Knows what you need.
No. Where the fuck? This is actually concerning. Like, it has to be around.
It has to be.
I just don't know where, and that's concerning only because it's like, well, Lugia V Star is not a cheap card. Not that it's like we still need to put it in order for other cards, and it's not crazy expensive, but also I would like to think I have a count of all my cards. I would like to believe. These are all Ultra Balls.
Oh, for some reason I thought you had Joy your entire life. Or entirety of Joy's life. Adopted her at 4 years old? Aw. That's sweet. Then I wouldn't know her background then. I wouldn't know Joy's background. Fifth owner? I'm glad she found her home with you. I can't imagine why someone would want to like give her up.
Okay.
It is 7:55.
Okay. Like, we're not cleaning up this mess right now.
Not right now, no.
But we are missing Lugia V-Star, which is concerning. I mean, we're technically missing both of them. And it should have been right next to where the Lugia... Actually, hold on. Is it going to be one of these cases where I'm winning... Nope. It's just... Let me make sure that... Because I'm pretty sure I ordered a full playset of both. Actually, I would have to do that on TCG Player, which...
That's fair. Also, that makes sense, Copper.
Just think.
Very unfortunate that assisted living doesn't, like, allow for pets. I can kinda understand why, but also, like, they're service animals. They can come to. I know it's gonna be the point of just like it's gonna mentally bother you for the rest of the night or until you find it.
Yeah, basically. Because obviously, you know, is one of those cards that's like...
It's this one.
Yes. And there should be 2 copies with each other.
And it wouldn't be in the office.
No, it shouldn't be. Trying to find where, like, we did the original order of cards, but unfortunately I've lost the ordering of this, so
that is fair. Joy has the floof. Has the good floof.
We're just going to have to eat dinner on the couch today.
It's fine.
I know it's fine. It's just, I'm mildly frustrated. Because, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I need to get one more professor's research, that's fine. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. It doesn't actually use mana fee. Uh, 37. 41. 42. 49, 51. So we're missing one Lugia V-Star, 2 Jet Energies, a Reversal Energy. What else are we missing? What's deck list? Oh, one Judge and one Professors. So one Lugia V-Star, 2 Jet Energies, a Reversal Energy. Oh, Clef Key. Lugia V-Star. Oh, so when we do it in order, Lugia V-Star, Clef Key, Professor's Research, Judge, well, there's one of them. I only need one. So if you want to grab it, go ahead. I know there's 4 floating about. Okay, so let's try this account again. One Lugia V-Star. One Professor's Research. One Judge. 2 Jet Energies and a Reversal Energy. Right. Lugia V-Star. Let me make sure I counted this correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 13, 14, 18. Missing 1 bosses also. Okay, so let me just put so that's 20, 24, 26, 28, 30. Missing 1 research, Luxray, all. I've fucking lost count already. 2 Best Balls, 2 Mezagozas, Clap Stadium, Swakabilly, Dunsparce to Dunsparce, Drapion, Weirdeer, 2 V-Guard, a single Gift Energy, Professor Burnett. So, shit, I didn't separate the. Okay, so 2 Jet Energies. So missing 2 Jet Energies, Reversal Energy, 1 Professor Research, 1 Boss's Orders, 1 Lugia V-Star. The Clef Key should be coming. 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 18, 19, 21, 23, 25, 29, 33, 34, 38, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 52, 53 is the judge. Still missing a card. Fuck. Deck lists are hard to make, folks. What am I'm missing a count on something. I don't know what. Fuck. Okay. Four Lugias, cool. 4 Archeops, cool. Luminium. Oh, I wasn't counting the clef key. Because I was at 53 with the judge. This would be, yeah. Okay, so one clef key, one judge, two jet energy, one reversal energy, one professor's research, one boss's orders, one Lugia V star, and let me just do a count, and this should equal 52, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards missing, plus 2, 3. This is 10 cards, so 18, 19. We get a one of just 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 48, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Okay, so we know all the cards we're missing. Not your fault, love. Okay, so here's Klefki. It is a great card.
So we're just like bundled together and thought could try one.
I'm pretty sure these are not it because these were from a later purchase.
No.
I understand. For now, let's just take a small break so we can get switched scenes and whatnot. And I will.
Got. Whoops.
Yeah,
We're
whatever.
also 7 minutes late. Whoops.
You're not late.
Yeah.
We did not agree to start exactly on 8 o'clock on the dot. We just said it starts at 8 o'clock on the dot. I still need to find out Lugia V Star at some point.
Yeah.
Just have to get a boss's orders, a professor's research. Like, there's a few cards. We'll figure it out. We will. Our table will be consumed by this for a couple of days.
Yeah, it probably will.
But we'll figure it out.
Guess we'll do a quick BRB. I'm gonna switch over to Splatoon. He's gonna go over to his station. And
Yep.
We'll do the big run.
Yep.